myself here at Dorney Park. Everything is currently 101, so nothing is writing yet, but Dorney's open, so let's head on in and have a Dorney day. Heading down to ride Iron Menace. Saw him tested talent a second ago, so that means we're gonna go get Menacey with it. The steel yard, nice. Let's head down and go have some fun. So I think I'm gonna head into the iron mill and grab something scrumptious to see what they have. A couple of the random things that they have on here. Totally think I'm gonna get myself an iron mill platter. So let's go check out everything else that they have too. Crazy flatbreads, couple sandwiches, some fries, mac and cheese, pierogies, deep fried crimpets. I'm not sure what those are, but hey, that's okay, right? So I totally went with that pork sandwich, and it also came with some pierogies too. So let's dig on in this scrumptious goodness in so many ways. I'm really stoked on the pierogies though. That's such a Pennsylvanian thing. So that wasn't like the most amazing thing I've had at the park, but it wasn't the worst thing I've had at the park. The pork sandwich was good, had a interesting flavor to it. Had a piece of broccoli in the middle of it, which I love broccoli, so I was kind of like stoked on that. I've never had a piece of broccoli in my barbecue sandwich before, so that was definitely kind of unique. The pierogies were good. I mean, they're just potatoes pretty much in their own way. I mean, you really can't go wrong when you find something interestingly scrumptious like that. You gotta take advantage of it in those own awesome, yummy ways. Well, I'm gonna go ride Iron Menace now because it's right here, so let's go ride. Well, not my favorite dive coaster. Not the best dive coaster. Cool dive coaster. Still fun in its own crazy way. It's really weird is like right before like the last like turn, there's a real bad transition. Like it's like whoop, like really crazy. Like it's almost like a real bad janky arrow transition, which I was like, this coaster is brand new. And shout out to my friend Coaster Punks. She actually was like, yeah, there's a real bad janky transition like right before you go into the station. So I kind of was like, okay, you know, but I didn't expect it to be like that bad. So, I mean, it definitely pointed it out. So, I mean, I thought that's kind of crazy. I don't know. It is what it is, its own awesome way. I mean, it wasn't the coolest coaster out there, but it's a good dive coaster and it's a good fit for this park. So I'm stoked to see them get something like this because they really do deserve it. I mean, and it's a dive coaster is a dive coaster. So, you know, you go into it expecting like a crazy awesome time, you're still going to have that. You go into it expecting like, I'm talking like Griffin status or like Shikara, like, you know, anything like that, it's not going to be the same. It was still fun though. So do yourself a favor when you come to Dorney and definitely ride Iron Menace because it's totally worth it. And, you know, it's fun. And, you know, and I think it might look a lot cooler at night. So I'll come back later and hopefully get a night ride on it too. So I'll see you when I get back to that. So when I came back here to film that, they have one of the mazes back here. It's kind of cool. I think it's going to be themed to Iron Menace status. So that's pretty rad that they're going to tie in the coaster to a maze because this has always been a maze here before. And it looks a lot different. But I mean, I haven't been here in 2 years, so I don't know if it was something different last year. But it still does say McTavish Steel over there. So I thought that was kind of cool. And its own Dorney Iron Menace way. And just like that, I found my way over to the awesomeness that is Steel Force. Let's go ride the best Morgan in the park. well, Steel Force, what could I say? Steal the best ride in the park. Literally steal the best ride in the park. Oh, I love Steel Force. Honestly, I think it's one of my favorite, I shouldn't say almost said Arrow, my favorite Morgan out there. It's just so good. I mean, Mamba's good, Wild Thing's good, Steelio, and it's all about here. It's all here at Dorney, Steel Force. So good. I'm gonna cruise around a little bit more. I think I'm gonna go ride that like train Zephyr thing because I've never ridden it before, and like every time I come here, it's like always closed. So I'm gonna go ride that because that's something new for me. Just like that, I found my way over to the Zephyr here at Dorney Park. Let's head on in and ride this awesome train Zephyr. Well, that was super fun in its own crazy type of way. Well, I'm gonna go cruise around and I'm gonna go ride some Talon because Talon is one of the best B&M inverts out there. So let's go get some Talon. Oh yeah, it's Talon time. Let's go ride this awesome B&M invert. Well, one of the awesome ride ops just told me that the ride is actually gonna be down for a while because someone threw up. Someone threw up when I got off of Steel Force earlier too. I haven't seen anybody throw up this whole time I've been going to parks. And well, I should say in the last 2 weeks. Because in the last like 2 weeks, I've gone to Kings Island, Cedar Point, Canada's Wonderland, LeBron, Six Flags Darien Lake, Six Flags Great Escape, Six Flags Great Adventure, and Coney Island. And now I'm at Dorney. And I haven't seen that in that many days in a row, but I guess it happens, right? Well, I'm gonna cruise around a little bit more and maybe go get some Hydra, because Hydra is always a good time too. Hydra, always a good time. Let's go have some JoJo roll. I always really love that coaster. It's so good in so many awesome ways. That JoJo roll, it's just fun and a good time in its own crazy way. I'm gonna cruise around a bit more, so as soon as I find something fun, I'll hit you back. Well, if it's not a ride that used to be at Cedar Point, let's go ride the Demon Drop. Well, Demon Drop's gonna be the last ride of the night because unfortunately like all good things, my Dorney day must come to an end. But it's been a pretty rad day here at Dorney and a pretty rad day at other places as well. But thank you guys for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe here on YouTube, as you never know what other random things I might film for you. Maybe I'll film your favorite park. But before I go, I do want to show you guys something pretty cool. A little bit of Dorney history that's right behind me. So I'm going to flip it around and show you something cool. So Dorney Park started off as a trout pond, for those of you who do not know. I think that's really awesome, and how this pays homage to the past right here. This cool looking pond with this volcano in the middle of it. Pretty awesome in such an amazing Dorney way. Well, thank you guys for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and go catch that big trout.